Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to Friday Night Mario Party 8, the finale of Mario Party 8 in this series, and the worst board in the game. Are you ready for it? We're down to like all the gimmick boards that nobody likes, so like nobody voted for them, and they're all coming at you last. So, we're gonna be playing Bowser's Warped Orbit today. Kinda lame, but I really don't care. I have had a heck of a 24 hours. I don't know what happened, but if you guys were at my stream on YouTube yesterday, great. Like that, the afternoon was great, but then it was like 6 p.m. hit, and man, it's been a rough it's been a rough 24 hours. I am exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. I am just like, I have been in, not in a good mood, not feeling great all day. Almost canceled the stream and just moved it to tomorrow because I was so over everything today. But I figured what I always figure, which is like, okay, this will either be like, okay, I don't feel any different, or it'll help me feel better. So I'm gonna take the chance that this will actually help me feel better than just sitting around and stewing and being frustrated, or just I'm so done. I'm blaming the supermoon. This blue supermoon is BS. It needs to go away. I'm done with it. It was great. I don't care. It can come back in 15 years. I don't care. I'm ready for it to not be a thing, because it seems to be messing with everybody's, I don't know. Everybody I encounter, it seems to have messed with in a negative way. So I'm very over it, if you can't tell. So hopefully this will lift my mood and lift yours too, if you've been having a similar time. It's just a stressful way to start the month, I guess. It's September. So it's a new month. So naturally it has to be chaos, or it's not real. Dory Guy, thank you for the sub, for the resub.
I don't know what to think about that.
For 48 months, thank you so much.
But they're not your average points.
I really appreciate it. And Psycho Nacho Man, thank you for the sub as well. Jillian.
No, I don't know what to think about that.
I'm into the points, but they're not your average points.
Ah yeah, starting a new month.
Thank you so much for the subs, you guys. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you, Dory Guy, for the many, many months of support. And welcome back to the Ba family. It's also Subtember, so if you are a new sub, or you feel charitable, like gifting a sub, it's half. I don't think it's half off anymore. I think it's 30% off. It used to be half like 2 years ago, and then Twitch got greedy, so you know. But it is discounted, so I appreciate anybody who utilizes that. Thank you for that in advance, because it really makes a difference for creators, so thank you. Also, I should say hi to everybody who's in the chat before we get started here. Oh, Jilly, you watching? Yeah, this is truly how I feel at this moment. I really do. This has been my day.
As you can see, when MW is having a rough start to September, everyone is wrecked.
Yep, it's true. Thank you for that, Scott, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the hype train also. But we have Phantom Tempest, Start of 9-4, Ms. Mario Fan 7, Phoenix Warriors Tim Lauren, Pixel Plume, Turn of the Drew, Rocky Mount, Scottman895, Soul Rock and Roll, Bree Hawk, let's go, Yo Yo Yoshi 95, Rainbow Road 1996, all my lurkers, and then Brandon R3DS. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here and being in the chat. I appreciate it. Jilly is being naughty. I have a lot of boxes in the house right now.
No, I don't know what to think about that.
I love switching cardboard.
Thank
Thank you so much, Scott, man.
Points.
Thank you so much.
Why not keep this hype train going with 63 months of sub hype?
My goodness, thank you for 63 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Ba family. I'm gonna switch screens here to this one. And we're gonna go to the party tent and have a party. And this is, after this stream, I have to pack up my Wii U. Which I haven't used my Wii U since the last time I streamed Mario Party 8, and same thing for the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. So I don't use my Wii U very often anyway, but it's gotta get packed up for the move, because like I said, Odie and I are moving this month now. I can now say that. Could not come sooner, seriously. Or could not come soon enough. Okay, so you guys, if you want to pick characters, please go ahead and list who you would like in the chat. And I'm giving subs 10 times more likely to win because September. So there you go. You get 10 times the luck. I know, moving is always stressful. It's an exciting move, but it's also just like stressful in a variety of ways that like, I mean, it's like you said, it's always stressful, but it's also just like, I just hate the people we have to deal with right now, so it makes it worse. Okay, anyway, Soul Rock and Roll, gonna be picking the first character, which is Blooper, the one and only. Followed by Yo-Yo Yoshi, who also picked Blooper. So Yo-Yo, if you have a second choice, please let me know what it is. And Stardev, who picked Hammer Bro. I love Hammer Bro in this game. He's so cute. Oh my god, Yo-Yo, you also picked Hammer Bro. Yo-Yo, what's your third choice? I'm sorry. Everybody keeps picking. I mean, it just means that you technically picked all 3 characters, right? Yo-Yo actually picked all 3 characters, unknowingly, but, yeah. I'll go with Dry Bones, okay, there we go. I'm gonna change this to 20 turns, because that is gonna be the norm, for the rest of these. By the way, you guys, this is kind of sort of the last bit of variety we're gonna get as far as the Friday Night Mario Party series, because after this it just alternates between Mario Party 1 and Mario Party 5. Like, this is kind of it. Like, we have next Friday's Mario Party 1, Friday after that is Mario Party 5, and then there's gonna be a little bit of a hiatus, and then it's gonna be Mario Party 1 again right before my birthday. It's Peach's birthday cake, and that's the grand finale of the Friday Night Mario Party series as we know it currently. Also, I can't remember if I think I usually stretch this screen. Let me see what it looks like on. No, that looks weird. Okay, yeah, I guess I stretched it. I hate how this game is not formatted properly. Hold on one second, let me mess with it. And then I won't have to do this ever again either, because I won't be like, oh, wait a second, what do I need to do for this? I think I need to take the filter off. And then, yeah, this is what I need to do. Okay, give me 1 second. I think I do this like every time, right? It's just Mario Party 8 is formatted for the GameCube originally, so it's just wonky. But that should fix that. I don't know. I think that's centered well enough for all the other stuff on screen. Okay, that should look better anyway, for you guys. Anyway, welcome to Bowser's Warped Orbit. I know, that it really is wonky just because they, like, did not change it properly from GameCube to Wii, and it ultimately ended up on the Wii, so it's weird. Now this, you're right, this board does look really cool. It just, I'm not a huge fan of the candy gimmick with it. You basically just steal stars from each other. This is the same as, essentially the same as Snowflake Lake, Pyramid Park. I love Snowflake Lake because it has just a better layout, I think. But like Pyramid Park and this board are definitely my least favorite in Mario Party 7 and 8. And it seems like they're everybody else's least favorite too, because nobody voted for them on the Patreon polls. So that's why they're left. That's all there is left. Speaking of Patreon, I just posted my blog for Mario Kart Wii, which was fun. And the next blog is going to be all about Animal Crossing, which is my favorite LP I've ever done. So I'm very excited to write that. I know it's going to be a novel, so I haven't written it yet, and I'm kind of like anticipating just to make sure I don't forget anything. I'm like stewing on it. But oh, I'm so excited. And I hope you guys have been enjoying that blog series, for those of you who are subscribed to my Patreon. Oh no! First game and I have to ski. I'm good at this. Okay, anyway. Snowflake Lake has the best aesthetic for star stealing. It really does. Again, I just think it's nice that it has kind of like an inner layer, outer layer, and then like the... I'm already being carefully. There we go. I'm doing okay now. And then it has like a couple shortcuts to escape or utilize. Dang it! I pressed the right button. I was just at a weird angle. God. Seriously, 4 out of 4. Woo! Okay. No. And for anybody who was, or even if you weren't, you can go watch this now on YouTube. I streamed a crochet stream yesterday that was Lisa Frank inspired. So for all my 80s, 90s, and early 2000s kids. I've been working on a Lisa Frank inspired crochet project. It's literally right in front of me, so I'm going to show it off. But I made this pouch that's all like neon rainbow, and the pouch itself needs to be embellished still. But what I crocheted on stream was I made Hollywood Bear. So if you know Lisa Frank characters, this is Hollywood Bear for one of the like drawstring poles. And then today I made the Painting Panda, which is another like Lisa Frank icon. So that's the other pole. So both the poles are like these iconic bears from Lisa Frank. And I'm going to make other characters to like put on the pouch itself. And I got all these beads. I'm so excited about these beads that I got today, you guys, because they're all like, they're very like Lisa Franky. Okay, this is a Kinder Egg, but like, this has like a bunch of googly eyes in it. But these are all like, I got like cute little smiley faces, I got little stars, I got holographic stars, puffy hearts, like I got these aliens, like all the like very colorful rainbow Lisa Frank stuff. So, and I want to make like smaller pouches with the same aesthetic to put in my Etsy store. Because that's one of my favorite things to make are like little drawstring pouches that you can use as like dice bags or just little travel pouches in general. But that's like one of my favorite things to make. And they're not as popular as I wish they were in the store. I feel like I use this sort of thing more than like my audience does. But they're just so fun to make. I can't help it. Am I going past Hammer Bro? I think so. I mean, I might as well use this candy anyway. Like, you walk across the board and get more candy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being part of that stream. I'm glad you liked the way things are turning out. I'm a huge Lisa Frank fan. Big lover of that art style, for sure. Hey, I got 2 stars out of this. That was pretty good. Also, Yummy Luigi, welcome to the stream. So I think the next character I'm gonna make is Skeeter the Seal, because that was the character I had on a folder. I also had, the little pandas with, like, the umbrella and it's raining rainbows. I had that. Or it's, like, raining... I don't know. It's really, really cute. It's raining like watermelon. Or maybe they have watermelon umbrellas and it's raining. I don't know. Regardless, I had these pandas, so Painter Panda kind of fulfills that, because he's also a panda. And then, you know, I gotta represent my seal folder that I had in kindergarten, though. And grade school, in general. Do you guys remember your first, like, school backpack you got? I was thinking about this because... I, just like with all the back-to-school stuff that I've seen in stores, like, I am a backpack junkie. If I could have a million backpacks, I would. I don't have a use for them like I wish I did. Like, I love, like, the Loungefly. I love Loungefly backpacks in general, but, like, that size I can utilize as, like, a purse. But, like, a regular-sized backpack, it's like, I can't use this as much. So I can't justify buying a million of those backpacks. But, again, literally I would. But I remember my very first backpack, because that was, like, a big deal, you know, like, first grade. I think it was first grade. I mean, I'm like, did I have this backpack in kindergarten? I don't really remember because it was like a half day and it wasn't the same as like going to a full day of school. I don't know. But anyway, my first grade backpack was a Sky Dancer's backpack, which is the coolest thing, and I wish I still had it, and I don't, and I'm sad about it all the time. Whenever I think about my backpack for school, I'm like, whatever happened to my Sky Dancer's backpack that had like the matching pouch and all this stuff? That was my first backpack. Picking out a backpack for school was a big deal, you guys. I bought a backpack last year because I've gotten several as like freebies from St. Jude Play Live, which is great, but at the same time it's like, well, I didn't pick this, so like I want one that I picked out. And so I picked out a backpack just to have for travel and stuff. It's actually a lot bigger than like the St. Jude ones too. I picked out a really cute one last year, so I did get my back to school fill last year. Pick it. We win! Woo! Blooper, you kind of sucked. I think mine might have been Lion King. Oh my god, yes, the Lion King! It might have been purple with Simba on it. Oh my gosh, my sister had a Lion King lunch bag that was purple that had like the scene of Simba walking across the log with Timon and Pumbaa. It had like that scene on it. That was her lunchbox. I think my backpack like came with all Sky Dancer stuff. Like, you know how like backpacks there will come like back to school sets where it would have like a lunch bag and a thermos and whatever. I think it was one of those for me. I don't remember ever using the thermos in my entire life. Nor do I really remember using the lunch bag because I usually just bought lunch in the cafeteria. But yeah. I think it was one of those where it came with like 4 or 5 pieces. Which I see those all the time now, so it's not surprising. I remember my first backpack having Elmo on it. Let's go! I have an Elmo cosmetic brush like case. I think I've shown it off on here not too long ago because I bought it this year. There was a Sesame Street edition, like Wet n Wild Beauty cosmetic line that came out. I love Sesame Street. There were several Sesame Street lines that I went a little crazy with this year. I got like the cosmetic accessories and then I got like a nail polish set that's all Sesame Street themed. But yeah, I got like a little Elmo makeup brush case and Sesame Street makeup brushes, obviously. I love puppets. What does he say? I love puppets. I love Lamb Chop. I love Elmo. I just watched Forgetting Sarah Marshall last week with Odie because it had been a long time since we've seen it. It's one of my favorite comedies and it's very much like a summer movie. So I'm like, we gotta watch all the summer movies before the summer is over. But man, that movie is so good. I'm just gonna spend a lot of money on candy if I can, just because you don't have to buy stars in this board, you just steal them. It's such a good movie, it really is. And I feel bad because Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Baby Mama came out at the same time, and I remember my sister being like, oh, we should all go to the movies. And I'm like, yeah, but okay, I want to see Baby Mama. And she's like, well, yeah, but like, I heard Forgetting Sarah Marshall's like way better. I really want to see that. And I'm like, I've never heard of this movie. That sounds stupid. Like, I just completely tore her down. And I'm like, you know, she was so right. It was such a better movie. I feel so bad because I'm like, oh, I was so like mean about it. And I really should have just been like, I've never heard of this. What's it about? Oh, okay. I guess we'll go see that. But instead I just was like, no, I want to see Babysitting Mama. No. I want to see Baby Mama and didn't go. to see the movie, and I do love Baby Mama too, but I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall more. So I'm like, Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a better movie. It just is. But I do love both. They're both really funny. But like, I'm like, oh, I feel really bad for like, I shouldn't have shot her down when she truly picked a better movie. I just didn't know because I'd never heard of it. But I'm also really bad, and especially as a teenager, was horrible about like, if I had never heard of it, well, then it must have been bad, which is the stupidest mentality. That was my immaturity as a teenager, just being like, well, I've never heard of that, so it probably sucks. Not true. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is basically a breakup comedy. It's about a guy, and he's a, like, Hollywood composer who gets broken up with his, like, long-term girlfriend, who is also, like, a Hollywood, like, starlet on a really popular TV show that everybody loves. He gets broken up with just kind of out of the blue, and it's about him, like, trying to get over her, but also, like, everything he does just ends up, like, he goes to Hawaii, and he ends up, like, running into her and, like, vacationing in the same exact, hotel as her and everything. So it's, like, you know, it's kind of one of those, like, how it's basically about him, like, trying to get over her, but it's really, really funny. It stars Jason Segel, Bill Hader. Oh my gosh, what is her name? It's the... Oh, her name just flew out of my mind. Who is Sarah Marshall? What is the name of that actress? Yeah, Mila Kunis is in it, but I'm trying to think of, oh my god, she's literally like Anna in Kristen Bell, that's it. Kristen Bell is like Sarah Marshall. But it has like a really good cast. They're all great. Russell Brand, sorry, my throat is really messed up with sinus stuff right now. Jonah Hill, like, it just has a great cast. It's really, really funny. I highly recommend it. Is it on Hulu right now? It's also on Peacock. That's what I have, so that's how I watched it, but... we are going this way. I guess if I roll high enough, I can run into somebody. I forgot Bill Hader's in it. I love Bill Hader so much that he's like, even movies that he has a very minor role in, he's like a standout for me because I just think he is so funny. Yes, I did. I saw the Barbie movie in theaters and I absolutely loved it. However, I will say my favorite movie of the year so far, and I'll keep saying it because it's true, was Ninja Turtles. Like, literally. It was so good. So funny. There's a part in that movie that I still it keeps popping into my head and I keep laughing over it. And it's like, this, okay, I cannot wait for this to be on a streaming service so I can just watch it again. I can't wait to watch the Barbie movie again on a streaming service either because I really want to, like, pause it and, like, look at all the different, like, references. Two great movies of the summer. All the movies I saw this summer were good. There was not a movie I saw that I was like, oh, this is kind of sucky. Like, I saw those two movies. I saw Haunted Mansion. That was really fun. And a lot of people were like, why is this coming out in July? Which I thought the same thing, but it's like, oh, because it's going to, like, release for streaming at Halloween. Like, that's kind of what's their ploy, which, okay. I thought it was really fun. Was it as good as those other two movies? No, but it was fun. I really liked Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. That came out at, like, the very beginning of the summer. I guess technically late spring. I don't know, a lot of good movies came out this year, and I'm kind of sad because of, like, the whole writer's strike. It's like, you know, that's not going to be the case next year. Or probably the year after that, maybe, just depending, like... How did I win this? I feel like I did not try. I read the book too. I read the book after I saw the movie, and I have to say, I have to give props to the movie because it's almost identical to the book, which is great because longtime fans of the book were happy. The Bowser suit looks, yeah, it looks like, there's something about it that it looks like, it looks squishy. I don't know. It looks very, it does look very derpy. I'm still mind blown that he's like genuinely good at acting. He's so good in Barry. Are you talking about Bill Hader? Because I've never seen Barry, and I don't if I've heard of it, maybe? I don't know. Bree's more cultured than I am. Oh my god, I love the alien Shy Guy. Why does this Shy Guy not appear more often in games? I need Martian Shy Guy to make a comeback right now. I think Asteroid City is my movie of the year so far, but I've also not seen a lot of the stuff you've seen either, so I'm probably missing some gems. I have not seen Asteroid City, and I'm also not sure what that is, so you're gonna have to help me breathe. Saw Barbie and Ninja Turtles in the same night with my college friend group. Oh, that's fun! You got little shooters, there you go. Put them in the icy cup, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. Oh, that sounds so fun. He does look like a Teletubby, alien Shy Guy, or Martian Shy Guy. I think Martian Shy Guy is probably better. Oh, it's an HBO show. Okay, this is why, because I don't watch shows. Highly recommend if you have access to HBO, which I don't. I mean, that's just something I don't have, unfortunately, but... Okay, what? Oh, the one person's with the Martian. I guess I'll use this because I'm behind everybody. Might as well just use my candy, try and get these bonus stars, because you never know what can happen on this board. I feel like this is a board where if you try to be, like, very aggressive and everything, it just ends up biting you in the butt. But if you just kind of go with the flow, it's a lot better. Barry's about an assassin who wants to become an actor. It's great. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. Punch a bunch. I love the name of this minigame. So straightforward, but like, kind of funny. Is this really out of sync again? My audio has not been doing this out of sync thing, and now I feel like it is. Let me know if it's like way out of sync. Come on, I was punching! Let me know if it's way out of sync for you guys. And if it's not, I won't worry about it, but if it is, I'll fix it. Dang it, I can't punch if I'm not punching. I was punching and it just did not punch. Yeah, this is definitely out of sync for you guys, right? Why is this like this? Man! Okay, hold on. Yep, it wasn't doing this, and now it is. No, not me, the game audio. The game audio was like way behind what was happening. I fixed it though, so it's fine. And maybe it is just on my end, like the playback, but it was driving me insane, so. Oh my god, no way! Ava 67! Yo, Ava 67, oh my god, Drift Looney has done such a good job with these, like, ridiculous emotes. I love it, Slim. Yo, shout out to Slim Kirby, my therapist at the moment, because his Animal Crossing streams have been extremely therapeutic in my times of stress lately. So, shout out to Slimbo. Blooper does look cool as a vampire. I was about to point that out too. But too many exciting things happened at once. I love the Ava 67. So ridiculous. If you guys want to know what this means, Ava, one of my favorite chicken characters in Animal Crossing, she not only lives in my Animal Crossing town, but she lives in Slim Kirby's Animal Crossing town on his current playthrough on the GameCube, and she was wearing this shirt with the number 67 on it. It's like you have all these shirts that are like 1 through 9, and then randomly the 67 shirt, and that's what she chose to wear. So it's just become a meme of his playthrough, and it's fantastic, and I love it. It's just so stupid. And you know, the chickens are kind of triangular, so it just looks very like stretched out. She looks very bulbous in it, but in the best way. Like, it's so funny. So she has become Ava67. And Slimbo's definitely been keeping the meme alive with like, oh, by the way, like, you're not allowed to wear any other shirt besides this. You bought, what, like 2 67 shirts to give her since she first put that on? So funny. Also, Insomniosis, welcome to the stream. Sakura07 Princess, welcome. Just in time for a battle minigame. Oh, Jilly's so cozy. Oh, Jilly, she's been so nice to Odie lately. She favors Mama so much. Yeah, like, why, what is this? First of all, why is this 67 shirt even in the game? And second, of all shirts, that's the one that the game, like, generates for her to be wearing. It's not her default shirt. So, like, the fact that the game was like, you know what shirt I'm gonna put her in? Like, next? 67. It's so ridiculous. So funny. Yeah, I love that Ava 67 is a thing. It's great. Hope you're having a fun weekend so far. I definitely am not until now. I mean, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it has been a rough 24 hours, and it's just... Oh no, I did time 0, I didn't mean to do that. Where are the 50s? But the stream has made things better, and I knew it would, because it always does, even though I was like not in the mood, because I was all having a pity party over how sucky this past days. Oh, those were all my cards, never mind. Okay, well I could have had more, but I probably still won because AI doesn't know how to play this game. Yay! Oh, but Dry Bones came close because I goofed.
Logan, are you okay?
No, Samantha, the dirty big bitch in my
Let's
bunk.
go!
I think I know who's to blame for MW's bad mood.
You know, you're right. It probably was just Samantha, that dirty big bee who is the reason for the supermoon epidemic. No, he gave her a 67 shirt and she wore it. Martian Shy Guy, he's so cute. It's been a rough day, I think, for a lot of people. And again, that's why I'm blaming this blue supermoon or whatever. Like, I'm just fully blaming it because you know how things get weird when there's a full moon? Well, things get really weird when there's a blue super full moon, so... And if you don't want to blame that, then blame Samantha. No, I just decided to watch it on my own, Phantom, because I kind of had to remind myself that not everything I do has to be for content, and I just felt like that kind of would have been, and I didn't want that, so I just watched it on my own. You know, there are certain things what I really want to do with you guys when it comes to like watching something is a Mario movie night. Because I said I would do that and I want to do that, and then I can kind of like live. It'll be more of a critique than anything because I feel like I have a lot to say about it that's not really in a super positive light, you know, not everything about it is, it's not like I hated it or something, but it's just like, I think I'm more disappointed than I am impressed with it, is kind of my thing. So, that's kind of what has kept me from doing that, too. Like, it would be fun to do, but I also don't want to be just, like, a negative Nancy on here being like, well, this should have been like this, and blah, 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 because there's enough of that on the internet. So, I would like to do more stuff that's, like, related. And I kind of just kept the alerts for I mean, I love the alerts, I do, but that's probably all the more we need of, like, Fat Camp as far as content goes. But yeah. Yummy Luigi, my start times are approximate because I've decided that with my life and the way it is right now especially, I need to give myself a little bit more of a break. And being live 9 on the dot is not always going to work.
I give up, straight
So I'm just trying to be a little bit kinder to
I don't know
myself.
what to think
What is
I'm into
this?
the points, but they're not your average points.
Sup Madam 5 Pog.
Wow, sup Madam 5 Pog. Sup Madam 47 Cool. 47. Wow, we haven't seen Toch in here in a long time. How's it going? Thanks for the 68 months. Yo. Oh no. Oh wait, this is me. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was about to whine about how bad I am at this with 3-player, but... Or sorry, on the team of 3, but... Well, I thought I was good as... Maybe I'm not good as the 1 player. I thought I was! Not good as the 1 player. Oh wait, maybe I am. He just kind of gave me the win. Anyway. Yay, I'm maybe good as the 1 player. But yeah. Some people blame things on the full moon, and some blame it on Friday the 13th. I don't think I've ever blamed anything on Friday the 13th that was negative, but, I haven't found anything to blame. Well, listen, that's when you can blame Samantha. If you need somebody to blame. This is out of sync for me again. Are you guys sure this audio is not out of sync for you? It's really just me. I finally have a Friday night off! Woo! Yay! Shout out to Friday night!
Dan! What team are you on? Not yours.
You can also blame Dan. 100% agree. He's never on your team. Not yours. Oh my god. I kind of forgot this was an alert.
We must celebrate Toek's night off with Cookie.
Wow, thank you for reminding me that that was an alert. I talked about Sesame Street earlier and completely forgot about Cookie Monster. I'm telling you guys, the first time I saw that, I was like crying laughing and I could not stop. I couldn't stop talking about it. I couldn't stop like referencing it. I drove Odie insane. I don't understand how this is so off for me. Okay, whatever. I'm just muting my TV at this point because it's... But it's off on the computer. I don't like it. I blame Samantha. Is there lore behind this? It's just one of my alerts. One of my alerts is from MTV Fat Camp, and it's one of the girls that was like followed in her time at Fat Camp, like blaming another girl in her bunk for giving her lice. And you never actually see this girl, but we know it's her fault. So that's the joke. Yeah, I'm just... Forget it. I am restarting it. Oh no, what did I do? I hit the wrong thing on here. This song is playing in like a weird echo. Hold on, I'm gonna deactivate and reactivate. There, great. No, I'm not even noticing. Samantha made her throw away all those bows. So stupid. I always go on these deep dives in the comments of like the MTV anything that's on YouTube because it's always hilarious, and the deep dive in the comments for that one was like, well look, like her house is so small and like clearly her family doesn't have a lot of money, and like So it puts into perspective, like, those bows were probably really important to her and one of, like, the few things that's, like, her own and, like, who she is as a teenager, which I totally get. But what I don't get is, like, how does she go to this, like, $8,000 summer camp? That's what I don't understand. So unless they have, like, I mean, maybe they have, like, a financial program for that. I don't really know, but... Yeah, but one of the guys that was, the guy Dan, who was on it, he made a TikTok that Bree shared with me, actually. Because I'm not even on TikTok, so I wouldn't have been able to find this anyway, but... and he said they only got paid $1,000. So unless she got paid more... No, he said his parents paid $8,000, but MTV covered $1,000 of it. So... I don't know. It was $8,000 back in, like, 2005, too. It's probably, like, $12,000 now with inflation, but, you think insurance actually does often cover stuff like that? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this is one of those, like, deep dives in the comments that's just like, how did we get here? Are we supposed to be worried about this? I don't know. My favorite manga that I've ever read, ever gotten into, and I've read a lot, so it's like, this says a lot, but was Fruits Basket. I love Fruits Basket, and I love the author because she would always answer these, like, weird fan questions and, like, go into these deep dives with, like, fan theories and all this stuff, and, you know, she lives in, the main character, Toru, lives in, like, a house full of men. And they're like, all the fans were super concerned, asking like, oh, well, like, where does she go to the bathroom when she's on her period? Like, why are we, it's just like, why are we worried about this? She answered it, though. She's like, oh, well, I just decided that upstairs, she has her own private bathroom in the house. Like, just, again, how do we get here on TV shows or books or any kind of media that any kind of story, we need to know all the facts. Which, you know, the MTV Fat Camp is like a documentary, so it's like real people, it's a little bit different, but it's just funny. Curiosity will get the better of you. I also feel like that they really have to throw the bows away. Isn't there a way to kill lice with heat or time or something? You would think. Maybe they just, like, they probably didn't have to throw them away, but for the sake of, like, the whole camp, like, not getting it, they probably just had to take extreme measures, I would imagine. Because they just didn't want to deal with it. I mean, I can understand that. Whoa! Okay. It does look weird, doesn't it? The Bowser suit looks so weird. Oh my gosh, is she starving? How could I starve those ladies? If the girls can see the bottom of their bowl, it's too much. Way too much.
It was pretty low.
Oh, okay. Well, it was not low.
It was pretty low.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
I mean,
girls.
it was.
It wasn't empty. How could I starve them? So dramatic.
That's how we're like, how could you starve?
Yeah, I know. And whenever the food is, like, whenever the girls are in there, like, there's a hole, I can see the bottom of my bowl. We're always like, how could you starve them?
That means they've been eating.
Like the opposite of what's been happening. Kit, what you do? Did you get food? You can come say hi. Hi, Kit. She's on the floor, so you guys can't see her, but she's here. She's here. She's being a good girl. Are you being a good girl? Yeah. Gail, she says. Pink Eagle Soaring, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We're having a good time. We're having a good strand de la strand. Right, Kit? yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm having a great time. Trying to remember when I first found your stream, I specifically remember you doing a yoga or dance stream or something. Or I found you during a karaoke stream. That's actually pretty funny because every once in a while, I haven't done this in a long time now, but every once in a while I would have like a laid back, like just chatting stream where I would do like a yoga session and you could follow along or just whatever. I did that a couple times with like different yoga sessions, and then I also, as a reward for like, I did a St. Jude campaign a few years ago where one of the rewards was a Dancing for Gamers like stream. So that was definitely a thing that only happened like once though, so that would be really ironic if that happened to be when you like found my streams. That would be really cool. But yeah, the yoga thing I'll do every once in a while. And because yoga is something I do every day, so it was just kind of fun to do it on stream every now and then to be like, you guys can do it too, great. The karaoke thing, I had a channel point redemption that was karaoke for a while, but then it was like right before all the weird DMCA stuff really went down and got kind of serious, so then I took it off. And yeah, I did a karaoke of like a couple. I think the Redeems were both Michael Jackson songs that I did. Because I remember singing You Are Not Alone. Which is, it's fine. It's not one of my favorite songs, but I remember just being like, guys, this is the weirdest video. Like, I cringe watching this video. I feel bad saying that, but it's true. It's a cringy video. It is. And I haven't had channel redeems in a long time because I want to figure out like a better way to utilize them. I got kind of sick of my old ones, and so there's like nothing amazing right now that you can really redeem. So I've just been kind of like easing my way into how I want to approach streaming post-surgery. I kind of like changed my attitude about it, I guess, to try and like better serve myself and not be like stressed or get sick of things or feel like I'm just like laughing to be polite or like doing something out of politeness, not out of like, what? How? I didn't do anything different. I barely tried. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. I did not try at all. I didn't try, Julie. How did it happen? She's like, I don't know, but I'm so beautiful. Anyway. I think everybody gets to go with this Martian except me. When you barely try, you win and you get a new record. Julie's upside down on the floor now. I wish you guys could see her. Look at the Martians, how excited they are. So excited. So cute. Like, I love the aesthetic of this board is great. I just wish it was a better mechanic, which again, it's not horrible, but it's not. I feel like it's just whatever with AI, but with real people, it's like kind of sucky. Whoa, big Odin spec with that rad gravity and the Barney bubble in the house. Rad bubble. The combo. You know what? I had a great time last weekend with the Bug Off in Animal Crossing. That was so much fun. Shout out to anybody who was here for that stream. I hadn't actually played like a Bug Off or Fishing Tourney in Animal Crossing in a long time either. I don't think I played it in like over a year, like that specific event, because I was just kind of sick of... I played them so much in the beginning that I got like sick of them. So it was nice to take a break. Odie with the double entrance. Once in the background, another in the chat. It was really fun. It was. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. Yeah, but no one saw it! Wow. Oh my god, this is going out of sync again. After this, or you know what? I'll do it on this screen, because this will be better. There we go. This little song is so cute. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. What's my... I don't know. What is my favorite, like... Learn how to play the minigame song. Why? Man. Okay, you were going for the back one, so I turn around and then you turn around? That's not how this should work. Cool. Yay, I played it right for once. Made me want to play Animal Crossing up until you crafted something! It's so true! No, when you were like, oh, I kind of forgot this was a thing in this game. I'm like, yeah... Not a big fan. Started a new island and I'm going to try and keep the momentum going. Oh my gosh, well, best of luck. It's hard to start over, it really is. Like, I think it's like... I kind of have thought that way for my Switch Lite. Like, maybe I should just start this town over, because, like, I haven't played it in so long. But I know if I do, I will not commit the way that I did in the beginning for the current town. So it's like, might as well just leave it where it is. Let it be a nice little, like, time capsule. And leave it at that, because I know I will not put in the time or the effort with my other town being my main town. And... So if it's like, if you have one town, sure, but like if you have two, no way. I know I won't do that. I'm not saying other people won't do this, but I know I will not do this. I made that mistake with Wild World, which I'm so sad about. But I think on the bright side, I am gonna make a project out of that for next year. I would love to do an Animal Crossing project next year. Recreating my Wild World town, because that would give me motivation to do it. Otherwise, I'm just not going to. When I was a kid, it was super easy to restart the game, but now I struggle to do that with any game. I know. I think it's just because as an adult, you have less free time to work with anyway, so it's like all your free time is precious, or even sometimes your free time turns into like cleaning or grocery shopping or just something that like you have to do. And it just makes it like, oh, I'm never gonna have that much time to invest into this again. I tried having 2 towns in New Leaf, getting a second copy of New Leaf, but I never could commit to the second town like I did my first. So my, what do I want to call this? My strategy with that worked really well was kind of what I just talked about, where I had my main town that I played from day one of New Leaf's release, and I had no way to share that because I didn't have a 3DS capture card. Then when I got a 3DS capture card was about the time when Welcome Amiibo released, so I got a second copy of the game and then I was able to do a Let's Play. And so like both of those towns are really established and like I committed to both of them. So it's like that was the only time and the only way I've been able to do that. Otherwise, I'd do the same way. I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna ever make this second town as good as my first. Anyway.
I give up straight.
I don't know if I can restart New Leaf, my old town corrupted.
Oh,
No!
I'm into the points, but they're not your average
That
points.
sucks. Oh my gosh,
Happy
Koopa
20
Booey!
months with Bobo. Hope you're at full capacity to stream and party with Mario.
Aw, thank you so much for 20 months. All the boss to you. Welcome back to the Bob family. Thank you for the sub. What? Your dog, when he was a puppy, ate your original New Leaf cartridge and never found the motivation? That sucks. But you know, at least somebody's kid didn't eat your Kirby keychain, you know? Sounds like it's such a fake story. Slim, I hope you're lurking. I got Slim. Am I going backwards? Yes, I am. I got Slim Kirby. This was like a year after we met. Like online. So we met online like right after I started LPing in 2010. And in 2011, I went to my first convention and started like meeting some of my online friends for the first time. So Slim and I had met up a few times, and I was like, oh, I'm going to this anime convention, and I found this like, this was before squishies were like a big thing. They just weren't as common back then. This was like before they were popular. I found like a squishy Kirby keychain. It was really cute, and it just looked like his icon. So I was like, oh, I'll get this for Slim. And I just gave it to him as a gift. Like, hey, I got this for you at my first convention. Like, it was so cute. It looks like your icon. Great. And he went to go like, he put it on his keys. This sounded like such a fake story. I was like, you are lying. Like, I don't believe this. He went to have his car worked on by like a friend of his dad's or something. And his friend's kid, like his dad's friend's kid, got a hold of this keychain and ate it. Like, physically. Like, chewed and swallowed this keychain, because I guess he thought it was a marshmallow, or I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with this kid. I don't know where the dad was with this. I don't know. So you can imagine this phone call when Slim calls me and says, this kid ate my Kirby keychain. I'm like, you know, if you're gonna lose or throw away or whatever you did with this keychain, you could at least come up with a better, more believable story than that. He's like, I swear. I don't know if this kid had to go to the hospital. I don't know what happened with this. I don't know. I don't know. But this kid ate Slim's Kirby keychain that I got him. It was so stupid. Oh my god. Things I would not have done as a child, but apparently other children do.
Excuse me.
Yep. Some say that kid is still eating keychains to this day. Maybe he is. You know, how 13 or 12 years later, this kid's probably like 20 years old now. I can't believe it. So yeah, true story. It sounds like a two truths and a lie story. That's a good one for Slim. I once had a kid eat my Kirby keychain. This sounds like a lie, no matter what. So dumb. Like, I ate a tiny piece of Play-Doh as a child, and I could never see myself eating a yeah. Even like a squishy, like marshmallow. Wouldn't you take a bite and be like, oh, it doesn't taste like anything? You would think, but I guess not. I really don't have an answer. Oh, you don't either, Kit? Oh my. Kit has a lot to say about that. You think it's okay? Yeah. She's like, But yeah. You would think that. And this keychain was like, you know, it wasn't huge, but it wasn't like super tiny either. It was about like that, I would say. I don't know. I have no explanation. What is this? Satellite DK. This guy looks so brown. Because of DK. I kind of forgot what DK even, like, I know he gives you a star, but I kind of forgot how he appeared on this board, like, what exactly the animation was, because I don't really think I've seen it that much. I want to say there's only one DK Bowser space on this board, on this map. Oh, no, there's not. Well, yeah, no, there couldn't be, because there's one right in front of me. There's more than one. I just feel like I never see it get landed on. Yeah, that kid was just doing his best Kirby impression by eating Kirby. Maybe he became Kirby. Maybe that's what happened. It's that minigame I'm terrible at. Yay! Donkey Kong looks really cool riding on a satellite. Very Planet of the Apes of him.
Go!
No. Why are you... Why? Who would do this? No one would actually do this anyway. This is not a realistic minigame. Oh, man. I never win this game. I cannot even make it to the end of this game. Like, I've... maybe once. Once or twice have I made it to the end, and it was probably when I was playing with like 3 other people, so that tells you how good I am at this. And how good anybody is at this. But yeah. What are you talking about? We're doing this next year! Connor, welcome to the stream. If there was a net underneath it, I'd totally try it. Wow, just called, whose turn is it? Blooper? I called Blooper a loser, sorry. Sorry to any Blooper fans. This game always terrified me. Alright, Pixie, let's go tightroping across the Grand Canyon, or whatever. Yes, I actually said, I already talked about it earlier this stream, but I've definitely, I saw the Barbie movie like a month ago now? It was a while ago now. But it was great. I absolutely loved it. It was such a fun time. Highly recommend. And like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, it's insane. It has its own brand of humor for sure, but I really enjoyed it. Can I watch but not participate this time? Sure! I'm pretty sure it might just be just as terrifying, if not more terrifying, to watch such a thing. Wow, you'd only do it with me because you know I'd win? Thanks, yo. But yeah. My last comment is funny, but you didn't see it? Well, joke's on me, I guess. Let me see if it makes me laugh. I've been thinking of watching your old Cooking Mama videos and Mario Party 9. So hilarious! I don't understand, but okay. I mean, I will, roast you if that's what you were hoping for being rude, but anyway. You know what, Connor? Bye! Alright, anyway, now that we have established that, we're gonna move on. Yeah, Connor was pretty cringe. Let's be real. Connor for real, right? Must have been where he got his... Look at this lineup! Oh my god, this is so good! Okay. Nah, Connor for real is cool. I haven't seen that movie in a long time now. I think the last... No, that couldn't have been the last time I watched it. One of the last times I watched it was with, like, Odie's mom. And it's such a, like, risque is totally the wrong word for this. It's such a, like... God, what is the word I'm looking for? It's probably just not the movie to watch with someone's, like, mom, if you don't know them super well. fell asleep in it. I think she thought it was music, but she fell asleep during it. It's just so Lonely Island, so I expect most people to hate it. I don't know. It was just really funny. Like, it's just, that's a good way to describe it. It's so Lonely Island that it's not, you know, probably not the movie that you just watch with anybody in that sense. So I'm gonna shoot some Martians, but not to be confused with Martian Shy Guy. But the kids love him. Popstar is one of those movies that I'm like, do I recommend it to people? I don't know. I just kind of use it to be like, hey guys, this is like one of my brands of humor. This and Superbad are my brands of humor, if you want to know. Anyway. Oh my god, this desync again. Desync. Very good. Cool. Yay! I've been killing it with these battle minigames. Yeah, if you want a good gauge of my sense of humor, Popstar. For sure. I don't know, what's everybody's sense of humor movie? Like, what's a movie that you feel like encompasses your sense of humor that you would use to describe yourself to other people? Like, oh, this is what I find funny. Because, you know, there are some movies that people love that you just don't enjoy or you don't find funny. Just like there are certain comedians, like, other people love them and I just don't think they're funny. Like, they're just not, they don't do anything for me. Martin Short is one of those people. Steve Martin is one of those people. It's like, I get that, like, they have their humor and, like, people love it, but they just don't do it for me. Like, I just don't find them particularly funny. Whereas I feel like, you know, like Bill Hader could sneeze and it would be hilarious. But yeah. I'm basically just Airplane mixed with Young Frankenstein. Airplane I have not seen. Young Frankenstein I saw about 1,000 years ago, so I don't... I'd have to watch it. Oh my god, I saw it so long ago. Seriously. But yeah, if you want my sense of humor... I would say Hot Rod, honestly, is more my sense of humor than Popstar. Like, I know Popstar was more heavily influenced by The Lonely Island, but it's kind of funny because, like, not that... I mean, both are Lonely Island movies, but I feel like they had more of a say over Popstar, less of a say over Hot Rod, but I think, like, Hot Rod's, like, weirdness is more on brand with my humor than Popstar. Like, I just like it better. And it's just one of those things where it's just so dumb. Like, I don't know. Like, I love that, but then I also love Superbad because I feel like it's more like a realistic interpretation of what's hilarious. And, you know. I prefer Hot Rod as a movie, but I think Popstar is more me, if that makes sense. No, I totally get it. Whereas I feel like Hot Rod is more me, but I think Hot Rod is a little bit more, well, it's quite a bit more wholesome than Popstar, because, like, Popstar's rated R. Hot Rod's PG-13. Like, which I love both, but I think that as far as, I just tend to have more of, like, I'm not so edgy, I'm sorry. Whereas, like, Superbad, I think it just very well depicts teenage hilarity. I don't know. I really like Booksmart. I've never seen that either. I feel like I've seen so many movies, and then you guys name like, oh, this movie, and I'm like, I've never seen it. Shoot. Dang it! I always go to the wrong side. I don't know why I'm concentrating so hard at this. There's like every other minigame I didn't pay any attention to, and this came on and I'm like, oh, I have to really be into it. Pirates of the Caribbean 2. I've seen the first movie and I've seen the third movie, but I've never seen the second movie. I also just like the ride better than the movies. Monty Python is a true classic. I don't think I've ever seen the entire thing. I know I've seen the end of it. I don't think I've seen the beginning. I don't know. Time to watch more movies. Yo, Slim, I don't know if you were lurking, but I told that story about the kid who ate your Kirby keychain that I got you because something brought it up. Or brought up the subject of eating something you shouldn't. So dumb! And I was saying how fake of a story. Do you remember when you told me? And I was like, you know, if you're gonna lie about losing this keychain, you can just tell me, like, you lost it or whatever. Like, I just did not believe you at first. For me, I think it would be Napoleon Dynamite Knocked Up. I love Napoleon Dynamite. Knocked Up is really funny too. I think I prefer 40-Year-Old Virgin to Knocked Up. But they're both like same era, same brand. I love those two movies. Napoleon Dynamite was one of those movies that was so popular and like people were quoting it and I was like getting irritated with how much people were quoting it because I'd never seen it. And I think my sister had the DVD or something and I was like, fine, I'm just gonna like commit one night to watching this. So I did, and I think my jaw just like hung open the entire time I was watching it. Like, what is happening? But it just kept getting like funnier and funnier in like the weirdest, most ridiculous way. And then I like could not stop thinking about it and watched it like over and over again. Like I love Napoleon Dynamite. It's so stupid but so funny. I thought I would hate it too. I thought I was not going to like it. I was like, people are gonna be like, so people have overdone it, like I'm not gonna like it, and I did the same thing and then I loved it. And I was like, okay, I get it. I apparently agree with all of these people. Literally just heard us talking about this when watching back one of the AC streams when I was script writing. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, because we did talk about it on there, because I got... What brought it up initially, even for that stream, was I got a Kirby backpack recently, like a mini backpack. And when every time I looked at, like, there was just one Kirby pose on that backpack that looked like your icon, and it reminded me of that keychain, and I'm like, oh my god, it was like one of those stories that was in the vault in my mind, and I was like, oh my gosh, Odie, did I ever tell you about the Kirby keychain I got Slim that got eaten by a small child? And it's just like, what? Oh my god, this is out of sync again for me. Hold on. So yeah, that was like I kind of forgot about that story and now I can't stop thinking about it. Really? You still haven't seen it? I feel like you would like it, Brie. Because it's like that dumb, early 2000s humor that's just... It's just funny. It really is. I think you would like it. Even though, like, people were irritating with their over-the-top fandom of it, like, I understood why after I watched it. Yeah, you should finally cave in and watch it, because now nobody's talking about it.
No hands.
Whoa,
I don't know what to
it's
think about that.
Snacko, who I
points,
keep
but they're
forgetting
not
to
your
send
average
a
points.
Wario image to. Wah! Yo, Snack! He attack. 43 months. Thank you so much for all the subs. It's too late. The game's over. I missed it. Can I just send you one anyway? No, I'm so sorry, Snack. I kept, every time I was like, I'm gonna send him one. And then I wouldn't be on my computer for like a week. There was a solid 2 weeks where I did not turn on my computer. And I was like, oh, so time has passed and I'm unaware. I'm so sorry. I will send you one anyway, just for the meme. Why did I take the long way to do this? Yo, how did your playthrough go though? Seemed like it was going well. Was it your first time playing that game? Or no? I probably should know this, but I don't. Yay! I'll just steal your likeness. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh my god, I love The Emperor's New Groove. That's a movie I keep meaning to watch with, Odie. Because he... Have you ever seen it? Emperor's New Groove? Are you listening? Have you ever seen Emperor's New Groove?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he needs to see it. He would love it. It was your first playthrough. It just seemed like you knew what you were doing so much. Wario. Snack, why are you a better gamer than me? What the hell? Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I love Emperor's New Groove. Every time I see Liar Liar, like on Netflix or something, like advertised, I just think of 40-Year-Old Virgin, that quote where Seth Rogen's like, I saw this movie called Liar Liar, and the message was don't lie. And that was a smart movie. So dumb. Every time. I mean, I played a lot of it. By the stream you came... Oh, okay. You just seemed like you knew everything you were doing. That's why I was like, oh no, he's played this before. You bought the game because Snack played the game? Hey, that's like one of the highest compliments you can give to a streamer or Let's Player. Seriously. I love Jim Carrey. My other sense of humor is The Mask. So, and I know that goes for Bree too. I'm into very cartoony humor. Oh yes, I do want to do this. I don't really care what turn it is. I gotta buy the most expensive candy. Which is, I'm gonna buy this one. Yeah, that's in my, yeah. That was in my top 3 I listed earlier. How did I miss that? Wait, list them again, Bree. Or did I see 2 out of 3? I don't know how I missed this. Snack, what's your movie or movies that describe your sense of humor? That's what we're talking about. And for anybody here who's like, what are you guys talking about with these movies? Popstar, The Mask, The Producers. Okay. I remember you loved The Producers. And that was another movie that I saw like a part of and then never saw the whole thing. I'm sure in an hour I'll change my mind. Oh, 100%. Always. Yummy Luigi, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Snack doesn't have a sense of humor. How could you? How could you be so serious all the time, Snack? Mine, what did I say mine were now? Hot Rod, Superbad, 100%. Superbad, Hot Rod, The Mask. Although 40-Year-Old Virgin is like up there too, but maybe like, why is this not working? I'm so sorry, monkey. I need to use Slim's method of watching the corner. Dang it. Why am I so bad at this? Slim, your method works, but I'm still bad at it. Forget it. Oh my god. This is literally what started this conversation, Snack, is forgetting Sarah Marshall. We were talking about forgetting Sarah Marshall, and that's what, like, provoked this conversation. Can I have a top 5? I need a top 5. I need forgetting Sarah Marshall in mine, too. These are my 5, okay? I need Superbad, Hot Rod, The Mask, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, 40-Year-Old Virgin. Those are, like, the ones I need. And I'll probably, like Brie, I'm gonna change my mind in, like, an hour. But no one ever set a limit. Well, in my mind, I was trying to go for top 3, but I couldn't do it. I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. We just watched it, yeah. But, like, Odie and I just watched it the other night, so that's why I was talking, like, about how funny that movie is. I just did 3 earlier because I didn't want to pick just one. Oh. Dumb and Dumber in kind of a dumb way. Yeah, you love a quotable comedy. The more quotable it is. That's the thing, I feel like all the movies I named, I quote all the time. Lots of my favorites are comedy, or comedy-esque.
Or comedy.
It's okay, I'm dyslexic, I saw it. I saw it correctly. Oh. I haven't seen Dumb and Dumber as an adult either. I think the last time I saw Dumb and Dumber, I was like 13. Oh my god, this capture card is out of sync again. There we go. Do rom-coms count? Sure. You can have a romantic sense of humor. That's totally fine. Plus, I feel like a lot of comedies just have rom-com elements to them anyway. Like, no matter how raunchy or ridiculous. Because romance just makes everything complicated, so, like, it's just funny. I feel like Bridget Jones' Diary... Ugh, the Bridget Jones Diary movies, that was a tongue twister for me for some reason, also are a good representation of my humor. You know what? I've never seen those. I think I've seen, like, one scene from the first film. I love Renee Zellweger, so, like, why have I not seen these? I don't know, but those I need to watch. Oh my god, Wayne's World. Oh my god, I forgot, like, the number 1. I forgot Austin Powers. Odie! Ah! Can I change my top 5?
I was trying to figure out, like,
oh my god, that's like in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and I forgot.
I had the 4 there, and then I was like, oh yeah, Austin Powers.
How did I do this? Okay, I need a top 6. I'm adding Austin Powers. Why did I forget that one? That's like the number 1 comedy. That's just like the go-to. How? I don't know how I forgot it. Odie's gotta keep me in line. The Big Lebowski, I've never seen. I know what it is. Those are also just like your top 5 movies, Odie. Which is funny. I know you didn't I cannot believe you didn't enjoy it, Brie. I find that so strange. Which you might watch it again and be like, I still don't like it. I don't know, but honestly, it's one of those weird movies too where or movie series where the second one is just better than the first. You know how usually the sequel is worse? No, not that one. I'm gonna slowly make a top 10 because I keep thinking of more movies. Oh my god, my brand of humor. One of my brands of humor is Can't Hardly Wait. I love that movie. Oh, I love Elf. See, I've told you I'm making a top 10. Bridesmaids? See? I'm remembering all my movies now. I'm gonna make a top 10 of... I'm just gonna name all these movies that I love that are my brand of humor, but yeah. Elf is my... I think Elf is... No. Elf is definitely my favorite Will Ferrell movie. For sure. Maybe that's what I need. I just need to go by the comedians in it and be like, one per, like, big comedian that I love. For, like... I mean, it is, but, like, it's just funny because I don't think of it... Like, it is funny, but I don't think of it like a comedy, you know what I mean? Well, I love Robin Williams. Yeah, but he is the funniest part of it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are others.
Yeah. Oh my god. What? Toy Story is one of those movies that I did not, like, it goes way over your head as a child, and when you watch it as an adult, it's hilarious. Like, it's so funny. Yeah, seriously. Like, Elf didn't do it for you. Seriously, like, no one in my family, except my mom, likes Elf besides me, and it destroys my soul every Christmas, because I try to get everybody to watch it. They're like, no, that movie's stupid. And I'm like, well, you're stupid.
Did you already say Home Alone?
No, but, like, I'm so biased towards that movie. I don't think I could ever say it, like, because it's just, it's too much of a favorite movie. Like, that's my...
But, like, so? It's a comedy.
I can't, no, I gotta think, like, I don't know. I can't.
Well, it's hilarious.
It is, but I don't think of it like a comedian comedy.
It is, though.
I can't! No. It's just, it's in another tier. I love Austin Powers.
Snakes. I don't know snakes.
Shut up, Odie. It goes in a different category. See? Bree knows what I'm saying. I know! I can't imagine not liking Elf. My family's just weird. But my... Also, everybody in my family who doesn't like Elf likes stuff that I don't... Like, they all love Bob's Burgers, and I cannot do it. I hate that show. Like, I can't do it. It does nothing for me. And they all love The Room or whatever it is, and I'm like, no, does not do it for me. Or Room, I don't know what it's called. Something with a room. Yeah. I'm just like, no. So apparently we don't have the exact, we don't see eye to eye on everything.
Logan, are you okay?
No, Samantha, the dirty big bitch in my bar.
Wow.
You're tearing me apart, Samantha.
Yeah, what's my brand of humor? MTV Fat Camp. Let's be real here. Real life is my sense of humor. Oh my god, just thinking of like these different comedies. Now we all love Forgetting Sarah Marshall in my family, as far as I know. But I don't remember what my sister Coach did once, and it was like at Christmas or something. I don't know what she did, but I was like, I just started singing that everybody hates you. Everybody wishes that you were dead. And it just like kept escalating. And my aunt is like, well, gee, is like just tear apart. And I'm like, it's from a movie. She was laughing though. Like I was like, I can't take credit for this. Like, this is not my writing. I'm just quoting a movie. But yeah. So quotable. Yeah, time for everybody in chat to watch 10,000 movies this weekend. Because you guys have named like 20 movies that I have never seen that you love. Anyway. Oh, I love The Golden Girls, yes. But yeah, that's not a movie, so it's like, okay. But they're just, like, phenomenal comedians. Yeah, I did. I have to keep resyncing the audio. So if you guys see my screen flicker off and on, it's for me. I don't think it's out of sync for anybody watching, but it's just driving me insane. So, I need to step on my movie game because I can't think of a single one that embodies my sense of humor. Pixie! You gotta watch a bunch of comedies and then report back. Watch some of the comedies we named and then, like, report back. Be like, this one was me, this wasn't. Or none of them were me. Yes, I have. I've seen Ace Ventura. Recently, we watched that. Like, not that long. Earlier this year, after I hadn't seen it since I was, like, 13. Yeah, it was when we were at the St. Jude Summit. No, but I had seen it before, so we watched, like, 3/4 of it. Like, we missed the very beginning. But...
My movie sense of humor.
Yeah.
That's my...
I feel like Odie and I just don't have the same brand of, like, movie humor. Except, like, I mean, even with Austin Powers, you quote things that I don't, but, like, that's probably our biggest shared comedy that we both love. Because I love Scott Evil, he's my favorite character. He's the funniest one! Yeah, I love the first one, but...
I definitely appreciate it a lot more. Like, it's so funny.
All of Scott's stuff is my favorite. Oh, yeah.
It's so funny.
I haven't seen you my whole life, and you just walk in and expect a relationship. I hate you. So dumb.
So funny.
So dumb.
Oh yeah, Shrek's good.
Oh, Shrek is great.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim.
I love Scott
It's
Pilgrim.
like, yeah, it's like...
Is it a straight comedy just for comedy, though? Like, for me, it's in a different category.
It's got lots of dry humor.
I love Wallace. Wallace's delivery and all, like, that humor is fantastic. That's my favorite part.
This is the best part of the movie.
Wallace is just my favorite. I love Shrek 2. I do. Shrek 2 introduced Puss in Boots. Loved. You gotta love Shrek. Minigame star. Was I a minigame star tonight? Yes, I was! I really was not trying, so apparently that's the strategy. Just don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. Yes, let's go! I think for me, honestly, I like Shrek 2 better than the first Shrek. Man, I may have done a clean sweep here. Oh, never mind. I feel like I rolled so high on my, like, multiple rolls. Yeah, I just kind of, like, didn't stress, and look at this, you guys. Coming out on top, let's go! Don't try and you win. It's true. I'm the superstar. 11! How? I don't even know what I was doing. I was just using all my candy every chance I got, and that's apparently all you have to do, because we ended up with 11 stars and 202 coins. Insane. Let's look at the details. I want to see how close I was on all the bonus stars. So I felt 5 coins short on the shopping star, if that would have popped up. It didn't, but would have tied for Candy Star. Oh, come on! I was only 3 away from that. Okay, I knew I rolled high numbers. Everybody was tied for red. I landed on the most happening spaces. Did I get a... I think I got something for that, though, didn't I? It's pretty crazy. Sorry, I love that sound effect. It's just goofy. Yay! We hit 14, 15. I know, I dominated this board! Yo, thanks for the GGs. I guess that's true. It is just like a big old circle. And there's a little bit of luck to it, but... you know. Wow. Well, that was a crazy, crazy win. I'm happy, though! Guys, honestly, it's been a lot of fun tonight. Like, I needed this pick-me-up. I knew it was gonna be like this. I was like... you know, in such a... just had such a crappy, like, 24 hours that I didn't even want to do anything tonight, and I told myself, I was like, if you stream, you're gonna feel better, like you always do. And I do. I feel better. It was definitely, like, the best part of my day. Thank you guys so much for being here. It really means a lot to me, especially on like hard days, you know. It's just like this is my therapeutic release of all the stupidity that goes on like in my personal life sometimes. So thank you so much for being part of the stream tonight, for being here. And yes, time to go watch one of the many mentioned movies, because there's got to be at least one in there that you either have not seen that you need to watch, or one that you forgot about or haven't seen in years that you're like, you know, maybe I'll give that another shot. We've seen a lot, we played a lot, we gabbed a lot, we really did. It was so much fun. And Vindy came in right at the end. Well, that's okay. At least you made it in for a short while. And Shadow HP3, ooh, ran away with this one tonight. It just happened. It was fate. But I just want to thank you all so much for being part of this tonight. Thank you to those of you who have stopped by my other streams on YouTube, or just kind of spontaneously on here. Always means a lot to have you guys here and to have your support. Thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight, resubbed tonight. We had a lot of big number months again of resubs. We had lots of bits donated by Psycho and Scottman. There is still the bit goal. I didn't even mention this earlier. I should have. There's still the bit goal. It's just hidden behind the tip goal because I have a little content-related goal, an Animal Crossing GameCube Revisit, which is my moving fund. I thought it was thematic to that because of all the neighbors moving in and out. Whoa, Totem Wonderland, thank you so much for the resub.
I'm into the points.
Always appreciated. Welcome back to the VA family.
You certainly dominated with the Big Wa Totem 20 Mirror B hype, Madam 5BAH.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the resub and for the many months of support. But yeah, if you guys ever feel so inclined. Oh my god! Dang! Psycho!
Oh my god.
Dang, Psycho!
He just seriously whispered to me, don't do it. Don't do it. I was like, oh, okay.
We have not...
Should we continue contributing toward the bit goal? Contrary to popular belief, Layla says yes.
Oh my goodness, we have not seen that alert in a very long time because it is such an expensive alert. Thank you so much for your generosity, Psycho. We're at 65 point, what does that say? 11% for this bit goal. I wish this like rotated. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but this is the bit goal currently. It's ongoing, so like no worries. It didn't just disappear and it's gone forever now or something. It was just hidden behind this goal because I am moving this month. I am moving! Ah!
Remember to give Big Bobo all your cookies, I mean bits.
All the cookies. Thank you so much. I just wanted you guys to know that this is like a content related goal because neighbors move in and out of Animal Crossing all the time. It just seemed appropriate to have some kind of content related. This is really just like fun to help with any unforeseen expenses as far as my setup goes in the new space. Post move or pre-move, whatever.
Hi, MySpace.
Whoa!
Hi, AIM.
Coach says bye. Wow. How could you? Look at this now. Thank you so much. Oh, 6644. What a fun percentage. Look at us go. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. But yeah, those are the two goals. Just sometimes you'll see this one on screen. Other times you'll see that one.
Time to reveal my butt.
So dumb. So dumb. But yeah, this one also will be the only one shown during YouTube streams because there aren't bits. So that was another reason it was up there instead of this for the night. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your generosity. Pip says yes. Wow. Yeah, no peace for this outro. It's fine. Honestly, I love the chaos. And this Ava 67. I'll never get over this emo. Ava 67. Thank you so much for all the bits tonight. All the resubs. Let's see. We had resubs from Toad in Wonderland, Snacko, Bowie, Toach, Scottman, Psycho Nacho Man, Dory Guy. Just thank you so much. What is this, Phantom? Thank you so much.
Hope the move goes smoothly.
Thank you so much for the $10 donation. 10 years old again. I really appreciate it. That kicks off this little Animal Crossing goal. Thank you so very much, Phantom. I gotta give you, wait, where's my list? Here we go. I gotta give you some fun, weird emotes for this. I'm gonna give you some fish. Who was responsible for this?
Wrecked.
Scott, man, thank you so much. I'm giving you some popcorn, Phantom, some Fall Guys like jail, some dinosaurs. Ooh, look at this fun like sea otter. And this weird like, what is this? Hype what? There we go. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you for your support in a variety of ways, whether it's bits or tips or whatever. It's all going to the same place, or the same thing right now. It's just really, like I said, to help with new setup for streaming, any unforeseen like, oh shoot, I need this piece of equipment, or I need this kind of thing to accommodate, or I need to like, I'll probably have to get a new desk or figure out whatever. It's just all going to the same place for the same reason. So that's why I have like overlapping, just to accommodate both streaming platforms as well. So anyway, oh my goodness, heading on a 2-week trip to Turkey and the country of Georgia in a couple days. Oh my goodness. Well, safe travels. That's amazing. Safe travels and enjoy yourself. Enjoy it. And thank you so much for your good luck wishes. Ninja Killer, welcome to the chat.
Ooh,
what is this?
Kitty belly.
Oh my
Big
goodness.
kitty
Oh my goodness. Jimmy Wetzel. I feel like we haven't had a raid in a hot minute. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. We're just like chatting at the moment. We just finished our Mario Party game, but thank you so much for the raid from Jimmy Wetzel with my favorite number, Party of 64. Thank you so much. Let's see, Rich Lich with the Dino Dance. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follows as well. I really appreciate it. I gotta give you a shout out. Give me 1 second to get it all typed out here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Just playing Fortnite. Well, thank you so much for raiding. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for sharing your community with me tonight. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new here, I'm MadameWario. I'm a variety streamer and content creator here on Twitch and on YouTube. Very partial to Mario Party. It's my favorite series. And I have a series going on called Friday Night Mario Party, going through every single Mario Party board of every single game. And we just finished up 8. And we've been kind of circling around until we run out of boards. So we've only got like 2 boards left to do, or 3 boards left to do. Oops, my screen has gone dark. But yeah, this is just like, I love to spend my Friday nights this way. This is kind of what I've done since I was a kid, because I used to rent Mario Party as a kid when on Friday night, you know, it was like the weekend event. Excuse me. And it was always so much fun and something I look forward to, and it's just been great to keep it alive with this series as well. So, but thank you so much for stopping on by. We're just kind of having a chat. I was saying it's been a rough like 24 hours, so this stream tonight was definitely like a big pick-me-up for me, and has been so much fun, and we've had lots of generosity going on in here, so big shout out to everybody in this community. Thank you for your kindness. Also, another shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much to my Patreon fam for supporting me in that way. I hope you've been enjoying my current blog series on there. And just thank you for your ongoing support. There we go. Sorry. I clicked the wrong button at first. I was like, oh crap. Did I cut myself off? No. I'm gonna go ahead and just share my link tree. This has all my socials on it. For anybody who hasn't been here in a while, or anybody who's new here, you're more than welcome to join my Discord or follow me on YouTube if you like, because I've been streaming on there a bit as well. And I might stream. I've been trying to alternate between Twitch and YouTube, both. I might do something tomorrow. Not sure what yet, but I might be doing something tomorrow. But I've currently been working on crocheting this little like Lisa Frank inspired pouch. And last stream I had on YouTube, I made Hollywood Bear. Today I made the Painting Panda. So yeah, cat cam stream. Let's go! Oh my god, I would love to. But yeah, so definitely follow me on those entities if you don't already. And all my links, all my socials are in there. Also check out my Etsy store if you are interested in getting some fun fall merch. I just listed a couple new fall items in the shop, some fall pumpkins and just fun like home decor. And I think I probably will be running a sale this weekend for Labor Day, so definitely check that out. But I'm crossing my fingers there's a consistent spot either of the girls want to hang out in your new place so you can legit have a cat cam. Yes, I would love that. I'm hoping for the same thing, honestly, because right now it's like I could have a camera like just aimed back at the couch, but like, is Jilly really gonna stay there the whole time? I don't know. Which it's kind of, I guess it'd be kind of fun to be like, when's she coming back? But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. Oh goodness. Okay, let me see. I feel like I should pay it forward because I haven't done a raid in a really long time. And we just got a pretty big raid, and you know, I'm very honored. So I feel like I should pay it forward somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna pay it forward to my friend Zabragburger, who is playing Portal 2. which is a classic that I have somehow never played, unfortunately. I bought it at one point in time, I just never played it. So why don't we come up with a couple hashtags? I feel like we should do like let's see. What is your movie brand? This is gonna be a really long hashtag, but I feel like, what is your movie brand of comedy? I want him to answer it, so this is what we're going. This is what we're going for. So send some love to Zabrag. He's one of my friendos who, he's just fantastic. So just check him out. That's all the more reason I need, I guess. Is this how I do this? I don't even know. Gosh, it's been so long. Okay. So, you guys, I love you all. Thank you for all your incredible support, for all the bits tonight, all the love in the chat, your viewership, even if you were lurking. I appreciate you. Thank you, Phantom, for that tip as well. And you all just have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. If I don't see you again this weekend, I might see you again on here on YouTube. Just keep an eye out on my Discord and or on my Twitter, and I'll shout it out. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. Love you all. Bye.